How you doing? Listen, so this morning I am going to make it's morning slash brunch time, alright? So me and my wife, we normally don't, we always drink protein shakes in the morning. So pretty much one day throughout the weekend, we'll eat something for breakfast. Just switch it up. So I just want to show you what I'm going to use to try to make something, alright? I got these onions. If y'all remember, I finally found a way to cook them, a reason to cook them. I got these eggs, this steak right here. I bought 2, but I'm only going to use 1 because you see how thick it is. I think that's too much meat for one person to try to eat at one time. So I'm going to split that in half. I'm going to cook it for us, and then I'm going to slice it up, and then both of us will have some pieces of it. I got some tomatoes. I tried some new ghee. I'm trying this new ghee. I tried this before, and I liked it. I don't think my wife liked it as much as I did, but I'm going to try it again this time. My wife bought some minced garlic, so we're going to use this minced garlic. Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt, my black pepper, and my trusty organic spinach and kale mix. So that's going to be breakfast this morning. We're going to see if we can put it all together and make a meal. And man, y'all sticking there with me, man. So look, I want to tell you about the eggs I'm going to cook now. The eggs are not normal. They're not the way we normally cook them. I got this recipe off of this YouTube channel called Ra's Kitchen. And he's a Rastafarian guy. He cooks. He's in Jamaica and he's cooking over a fire. But we tried these before and they were really good. The first time I cooked them, I put a little too much water in them. I'm going to show you how you cook them. What you basically do is you take I'm going to cook these onions. I'm about to cut these onions up, tomato and garlic and season it. And I'm going to put it in some water. And it's going to be just a little bit of water and you're going to boil it. And you boil it and you get the seasonings all stirred up and cooked real good and flavorful. And a lot of the onions and stuff cooked down just a tad bit. And then you add the eggs to it. And you stir the eggs into the mixture. So basically it absorbs all the flavoring from the water into the eggs. So last time I put a tad bit, just a little bit. It wasn't too much. This time I'm going to try to measure it out pretty good and see how it turned out. But I just want to tell y'all so when you're watching, you won't be freaked out, man, what is he doing? But all right, let me get to chopping this stuff up and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. All right, so I decided against using this minced garlic. It has natural garlic water and phosphoric acid in it, but it don't look right. Whatever it is, I ain't gonna use that. I'm gonna just use my trusty peeled garlic and chop them up, put a little bit of work in. I want to tell you something. I tell you guys and ladies to go live your best life, to pursue your dreams and find your purpose in life, right? And I know that's easier said than done. I'm being honest with you. I know a lot of people are just confused about what am I good at? What is my purpose? And you spend the bulk of your time in your life trying to find it. And I want to encourage you, one, it's whatever's come easy to you. If it's easy to you, then it's probably what you should be doing. Because many times we take what we do for granted because we've been doing it so easy our whole lives. Our whole lives we've been able to do it and it was with little effort. I remember when I was a little boy, I used to love to trade. I used to love to trade my stuff and it was the business transactions that I like. I like to sell. It's that type of thing. So I figured it out. So I can talk well. I've been given that. I've been able to talk. I never used it. For the longest, I didn't use it for the right reason. But finally now, by the grace of God, I'm able to use it for the right reason. So for you, I want you to, your purpose and your passion is there. You are talented at something. I don't care what your mind try to tell you, but you are talented at something. You're talented. You're good at something. But it's all this stuff that's been piled on top of you throughout your life and by others, by parents, by family members, by friends, by yourself, by society that has buried it and it's up under all that stuff. So I want to encourage you to try to get to it. Don't spend your life just a wasteless, useless existence. So another thing before I finish chopping this up, I want to also tell you, be careful. Because as you put yourself out there, you will get judged, you will get criticized, you will get trolled. And I'm not saying be careful for that. I'm telling you to be mentally prepared for that. I could care less about what anybody say. And I feel like all the really wealthy people, the people who are really successful in life, is no way they've made it to that point caring about what other people think and other people say. I'm not talking about these people who are, it's an image of success. It's an image of what I'm talking about, the people who are truly successful. And these may not be rich people. These just people who are happy. You know, these happy people. So you have to define success for your life, but you also have to be so focused on it that you could care less about what anybody has to say. When you put yourself out there on the line, it's like you write a book and you put it out there. It may be garbage, you know, and everybody may say, oh, that book is garbage. But will you stop writing because it wasn't received right? Les Brown said this. I don't know if he was the first person that said it, but he was the first person I heard say it. That anything worth doing is worth doing wrong until you can learn how to do it right. That if you want to do it and it's worth doing wrong for a while. You know, it really is. And as you grow in it, you'll learn how to do it better. But don't give up on your dreams and your passions because someone laughed at you or because you failed and you put your money in it and you lost it and you didn't get your money. Don't worry about that. What you are trying to achieve is far greater than the temporary defeat that you face right now, the temporary setbacks, the temporary comments, what you're trying to achieve, all right? So let me finish cutting this stuff up, then I got to get them pots boiling and frying and sizzling over there. I just want to share that with you, all right? Stick with me. This is going to be the eggs, y'all. I'll put a little of this in this water. Let that boil. So I'm gonna let this cook down. These are my garlic, onions, and I'm gonna put tomatoes in there as well. That's what we're gonna put these eggs in. I know it sounds strange, especially if you've never really done it before, but I'm telling you, it worked pretty good. I put that adobo in it. I like this stuff, man. This stuff gives it really flavor, really good flavor. Every time I catch it on sale, I always get it at Kroger. They have it in the clearance, and I just bought another one recently. I'm adobo, like, I got this for 69 cents, but I'm like, seasonings, you see, like, I always buy a bunch of seasoning. I just do. That's one of my things, I guess. Yeah, so I got a bunch of those. But anyway, we're gonna let that cook. We're gonna cook the eggs in that. Let me show you. Steak. This is a lot of meat for one person. Like, it really is. This is too much meat for one person. I'm gonna cut this in half, like I mentioned earlier, for me and my wife. She downstairs making t-shirts. You know, she doing her thing. She made this. I bought this t-shirt. She bought the t-shirt, but it's giving me. But she downstairs making t-shirts right now. I'm cooking, doing my thing. But anyway, I just want to show you. Let me keep it moving. Throw the onions in there, the tomatoes in there, and then keep it moving. What I'm doing is tasting the water, because all that flavor from in this water is gonna go in those eggs. Yeah, I got it off of Ra's Kitchen, man. This dude, man, it's a dope show. Like, it's a dope YouTube channel. Another thing is they put oil in it. I have some of this olive oil. I'm gonna put this organic extra virgin Mediterranean olive oil. Put some of that in there. I did it before. Yeah, I did it before. And it turned out pretty good. The eggs were flavorful to death, man. It's just, I didn't let the water, I'm gonna let this cook down. I gotta let this cook down. Now the struggle. Alright. So this is what it's looking like now. Just gotta let it keep cooking. Let it keep cooking. Taste the water. Now let's focus on this. I was, no joke, I was gonna get up this morning and put it on the grill. I was, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Is this thing still on? Yeah, this thing is still on. I'm just recording, but I know how to edit videos. I'm good. So we're gonna cut. We're gonna cut the skillet, the pan on. I like to use these right here. As you see, this is just going in, and I am going to get the other roll. That's what that giga like. This is a cheaper brand, and it do look cheaper. I see why my wife don't like it now. Yeah, it looks kind of cheaper. Yeah, I ain't getting this no more. Yeah, I see it now. But alright, so we're gonna melt that, and I am going to take like this stuff here and put it over in there. I'm gonna take all this stuff and put it over in there. If I'm doing it wrong, somebody please tell me, and I'll do it right next time, and I'll make sure I say such and such told me. Alright? I'll make sure you get your credit for these. Mix that up real good though. Trying to put it all to the side because I want this steak to like sear, and all this to cook on the side of it. This stuff over here is alright, so I'm putting the spinach on now. I threw a little olive oil over in there with it. You know the trick to eating? You have to switch from eating just because the food tastes good to eating for nutrition too. So the goal is to make it healthy and tasting good. So everything I try to eat, I try to eat something that's going to provide some type of nutrition to me. I do. Everything. Let me cut this off. Everything I eat, I try to make sure, like the steak, we're going to get some protein out of that steak, some iron, and some other little stuff. The garlic, onion, tomatoes, all the stuff inside of that, and the stuff in the egg, and then the spinach. So when I eat, I think about my meal like that. I don't think about my meal based on just what it's going to taste like. Oh, I sure got to taste for some fried chicken. I don't, I always want to eat that stuff. We always want to eat fried chicken and stuff like that. But the problem is that it don't provide any nutrition. So you just eating it and you got a body full of nothing. So that's my goal. When I eat, I try to eat things that's going to provide nutrition to my body. So if you see me putting the spinach on, like all that stuff like that, that's just all because I want some, whatever's inside of it, I want it inside of me. Alright? That eating just to eat stuff, man, that'll get you sick. For real. Sick. Eating because you like the way that tastes, yeah, you'll have diabetes. For real, for real. And you'll be sick. So I don't encourage you. Like, switch that up right there. And I think, especially for us African Americans, I really want to talk. I don't know if anybody's. I ain't just gonna throw African Americans under the book. I really want to talk how to eat or cook. We always ate based on what was provided. Like, if it was some food there, we ate it. I mean, when we were kids, sometimes we just had to eat whatever it was based off of what could be provided. But now, with food is in abundance, you can eat things, and I'm not saying you gotta spend $1 gazillion. You just gotta change up the way you eat. Because the goal, y'all, is to not try to live forever. We want to do that, but we also want to live healthy. You want to live healthy. You don't want to die at 65 because you didn't eat right in your 40s, 30s, your 20s, 30s, and 40s. You don't want to be sick. They got to cut your legs off because you just ate any kind of way. Food is important. It really is. So that's why I try to eat like I eat. I do put sodium in my food because I try to use this pink salt, that Himalayan salt. But I feel like one day they're going to come out and say that's bad for us too. I try my best to stay away from sugar. Like sugar, I feel like it's like dope. For real. So I try to stay away from sugar. But try to eat that it provides some kind of health to you. Like some kind of nutritional value. Just don't eat because the food tastes good. That's great. We want it to taste good. But let your goal be, I'm going to eat because I want the nutrition from it out that thing. They say you should always eat something that's alive. That's why vegetarians and vegans promote that. You know, eating that raw diet. I used to be a vegetarian. I was a vegetarian for 2 years, for anybody who don't know. I'm not doing that no more. Maybe down the line, but I used to be hungry as I don't know what. But they want you to eat stuff that's alive, because if it's alive, then it can sustain you. They say death can't sustain life. So this dead cow over here can't sustain my life. But that mug gonna be good, y'all. Alright.
What I am gonna I'm gonna make sure some of this ghee get in there. You can taste it, right? But I know I got a bunch of Facebook friends, and I know a bunch of y'all can cook. Look at this. Y'all gonna trip out. I'm gonna put these eggs in here. Hey, this is my trusty go-to right here. The kale spinach. I ain't touching that yet.
Alright. So, this thing over here is, I don't know. So, it's starting to juice up a bit, right? I don't want to burn them, but at the end of the day, I care more about the meat. Let's see what it looks like. Whoa. Bam. I've had some weary days. Yeah. So, hey, it look okay. Still got a lot of cooking to go. Let's do these eggs. Y'all ready? He cried on my tears away. Here we go. Just make it happen, little cow. So, bam. Bam. Now the thing about it, this literally is a meal by itself, because if you wanted to, you could like put something over in here, like some type of meat, I guess. But, so you see the eggs are already like cooking, right? And look at them. So it looks just like you scrambled them, but what it did was it's absorbing all the flavor into it. So sometimes when you cook eggs, you may take your eggs and you may add a little milk to them, a little water to them to make them get a little fluffy to them. It's pretty much the same principle. It's just that you cooking it down, you cooking veggies and everything all in.
First and foremost, I don't know if y'all can see the pot steaming in the back. I got them things smoking over there, okay? So let's just be clear about that. Not an expert at it, but just willing to try. Anyway, look, man. I hope you have a great time this weekend. I really do. But I want you to focus on your dream and passion. And it's never too late. It's never too late. Look at me. It's never too late. The older lady, the older black lady that was in the movie Black Panther, she's from right here in Atlanta. I don't know if she's originally from Atlanta, but she's from right here in Atlanta. She got that role at like 90 years old. 90. I bet you everybody told her she was crazy. You out your mind. Defy the odds. So anyway, I got the pot smoking. I'm getting ready to change my view, but I want you to see it, and boom.
So what I did was I poured a little of that water off on them. Let me taste them. I'm gonna tell you what they taste like. Y'all, those joker flavorful to death. For real, man. They flavorful, like you ain't never taste no egg that flavorful, ever. Yeah. So let's focus on him for a minute. I'm gonna focus on this steak, man. All right. Everybody ask him. That done. I'm gonna let it sit here and let it regain the juices. Never cut it as soon as it come out. Let it sit for a few minutes. You know, some people say 5-10 minutes. Just let it get the juices back, like, and it'll be more juicier that way. That's it, guys. I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna call it down so it ain't that long. For all y'all again who want to know who did my kitchen, Enrique Murray. He got a business. I'm gonna tag him in it. His brother Ant did the painting. His brother Curtis did the electrical work. They'll take care of you. So that seems like that's the big topic. Yes, this is the same house for everybody who remember us in the renovation house. We haven't moved. It's our house. It's just me and my wife now, so we can keep it good. You know what I mean? For everybody who got a house full of kids. So that's all. All right, man. Appreciate you guys watching. I will show you the finished product in a few. Thank you. It's Larry.